Okay, hello and welcome to this showcase of a building that I don't think you guys have seen on YouTube before. I know I've uploaded pictures of this on Tumblr, but I don't think I've done anything with it on YouTube. Of course, if I have, then this video will probably never see the light of day, as it would be redundant. But anyways, this is the Skyline Crest condo building. It is a condominium complex, obviously. I believe it has 10 floors and something along the lines of 5 units on each floor. Maybe 10, I don't know. In any case, it's a pretty big building by this city's standards. I guess it was kind of one of my more realistic builds. I don't know, I guess it's kind of hard to explain that in terms of like my building styles and stuff. They kind of have distinct distinct looks and feels depending on what the age of the building is, and I think this kind of came right at the junction of one slightly older style and the newer one that I kind of am using now. So I think it's a pretty good build overall. It is kind of, distinct of the new-ish style of building that I have, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think it's a pretty nice build overall, and I think it fills a nice niche in this city. So let's take a look at the outer grounds first. Here we have the swimming pool, which is a pretty nice luxury feature. It's got 3 levels of depth and 2 diving boards. Around the back, we have the garage, which I realize is not nearly enough to house all of the cars of the tenants in this building, but, well, that's how it is. Also a mini parking lot here, which I guess would be for guests or people delivering stuff to the building, like packages from UPS or whatever. And that's about it for the outside. There's a pretty decent amount of landscaping around the perimeter, but it's basically all the same as this, just different kinds of shrubs and flowers. So let's go into the building here. And here we have the main reception / lobby area. There's a little lounge with the fireplace. It's kind of two-halved, basically. There's this one half on this side with the fireplace, and then the other half. There's also a pair of conference rooms down here, which I don't know why exactly those would be in a residential high-rise, but I just figured I guess that would probably be the best thing to fill the space with. Let's go to the other side of the main floor here, and there's the management offices. There's a another lounge area with a pool table and a TV. Here we have the indoor gym, a couple of machines and stuff like that around, and this lets out to the pool, which we saw before. Over here we have a sauna, which sits right in the middle of the gym, pretty much. And that's about it on this level. So let's go ahead and go up the stairs. We'll take the stairs. I was gonna take the elevator, but whatever. Let's go up I want to see the furnished unit. I'm not sure which floor this is on. That's not it. There's one unit that I did furnish, and that's, I think, on one of these first few floors. It's a corner unit, so I know... There it is. Alright, so that's there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the apartments themselves. I do believe that they are mirrored, so the apartments on this half of the hallway are the same as the ones on this half, so that'd be a bit redundant to take a look at all of them, so we'll just look at a few. So here we have the entryway area, kitchen, which is pretty nice. I think it's basically a full-featured kitchen. It has a decent view of the balcony there. This is the living / dining area, which can be opened up to the patio / balcony. I go and replace those. Oops, I totally goofed that up. Okay, alright, so let's see. Here we have the bathroom. And here we have the bedroom, which is very spacious and again also lets out onto the balcony. I really like the balconies in this building, even though they're kind of narrow and you can't really do much with them. I do like that every unit has one, so that's pretty nice feature in my eyes. Pretty glad that was able to be included. Alright, so here we have the studio unit, basically. This is the one that was furnished, like I was talking about. And just shows what you can do with even a relatively small unit like this one. There's still room for the TV/dresser, 2 nightstands, little dining space. Basically all of your necessities. There's even a bit of furniture out on the patio here, which overlooks a parking lot and some unfinished real estate. Here we have the bathroom, I believe. Yep. Which is pretty much your standard bathroom. Little storage nook, and another way out onto the balcony. So let's just take a look-see here. Yep, okay, I was thinking for a second, you know, I could swear I had more units in these, but nope, it's basically just 4 on each side, which again are, you know, identical layouts to one another, save for the 2 different floor plans. So let me see. So there's 4 on this side and 4 on the other side. So that makes 8 units per floor. So there's well, assuming this place actually is 10 floors, and that would mean there are 80 units in the building. That's nifty. I wasn't quite sure of that before, but it is good to know. Let's go up to the roof access here. I think this is where that leads. Yep. So that's just the roof maintenance area, I suppose. Not much to see up here. Let's go back down. Let's take a look at the apartment units on this top floor because they probably have a decent view, or not. Everything's too far away to be shown, so that's fine. But yeah, well, point being, this is it's meant to be a luxury condo building, but it actually is fairly simple in practice, fairly simple in terms of layout and builds, and I think, oh, oops. The rain in this game has just been awful lately, I swear. Every 5 minutes it rains, but anyways, yeah, so it's a fairly simple thing. The whole, I guess, how do I say it? The whole, I guess, thing with my builds is that I focus on replicating, I was going to say rebuilding, I don't know why, but replicating the exterior of a real-life building and then kind of suiting the interior floor plan to match. And I think overall that's been a pretty good system. And it shows here where you have a fairly, you know, complex-looking building, but the inside of it is pretty simple, but, you know, and maintains functionality in spite of that simplicity. And that's, I think that's a pretty good thing to strive for when it comes to builds in Minecraft. I believe you guys already saw these townhomes, the Skyline Crest townhomes here, and that's kind of the lower cost, lower density, lower everything component of this little complex here, which I think is kind of neat to have. The color schemes vaguely match, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. So, alright, well, yeah, I guess there really isn't much more to say here. As always, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like or comment or subscribe if you haven't already. If you didn't enjoy the video, then that's fine too, but please do leave some constructive feedback as to what specifically you didn't like and how I can change it. I'm happy to try and make efforts to improve if that means higher quality. So, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode.